Guys, welcome back to LFC Cup, and today we'll be previewing the match we have tomorrow that we're going to have against Benfica in the Champions League quarter-finals. You know, the quad's still on. It's still on. We've won again. We're just gearing up for that Man City game. But this is just a stumbling block in the way. Well, it's not really. It's a place for a semi-final Champions League. You know, not every team gets that. Apart from us, we're going to do it. I'm very, very sure about that. But yeah, Benfica are a dangerous side, and we cannot take them for granted. Although I said that, I do, because they were probably the easiest team we could have gotten in the draw. You can say Villarreal, but they slapped up Juventus 3-0. So, do you really want them? I'd rather have them over 6 other teams, but you know. Benfica was clearly, by far and away, the easiest team we could have hoped for. You know, they're not even top of the Portuguese. They're not even top of the Portuguese league. They're not even second in the Portuguese league. They're third. They lost on the weekend to Prague. You know, which is great preparation for a game this big. But then again, preparation kind of goes out of the window because this is probably Benfica's first time that they're going to be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League since they probably knocked us out in 2006. Yeah, it's been that long ago for them probably. I have not researched that. I'm just using things from the top of my head. But yeah, let's not forget, you know, Benfica do also have some dangerous players, you know. They have Yaremchuk and you have Darnell Nunes. Nunes has impressed me a lot with his movement in the box, which we got to be careful, but then again we have Van Dijk, we have Matip or Konate that is going to play, and you even have Joe Gomez who's hitting form. I mean, you can look good against, I don't know, Rio Ave every week, but then you're not got. When you come against Van Dijk, that's a different proposition to facing, I don't know, Pepe at 40 years old. It's a different kettle of fish, mate. But yeah, that's why I think, honestly, they're not that good of a side. They really ain't. Let's not forget, at the start of the season, they were in turmoil, mate. Let's not forget that. And let's be honest, the only reason why they're here is because literally they had one shot all game in the second leg against Ajax and won and beat them. So, look, we probably should have played Ajax, but hey, we got lucky. We get to play Benfica the easiest draw possible. We have to take full advantage of it. If we don't take full advantage of it, we don't deserve the quad. We don't deserve the Champions League. We don't deserve anything. You know, this game, okay, it's going to be harder than Watford, but it won't be that much harder. You know, I'm not disrespecting them or whatever, but genuinely, they're not that good of a side. They're third in the Portuguese league, for fuck's sake. You know, for every Yaremchuk and Daniel Nunes they've got Otamendi and Vertonghen. I mean, that's not exactly gonna set the world alight. You know, Diaz, Mane, Salah, Bobby, Jota, even Minamino, Origi will be rubbing their hands like this. You know, they're gonna be rubbing, and say, "Oof, we can penetrate this through the defense." We know all about Otamendi. You know, a walking accident, and Vertonghen is just shit. But you know, they got Grimaldo, who is a good fullback, but then again, their right back is Lazaro. So, guess what? The defense isn't exactly bulletproof. Well, to be fair, if you're in the Portuguese league, your defense isn't really gonna be bulletproof, is it? I think we're gonna play a slightly more rotated side. I mean, we got Man City at the weekends. If we had bloody Burnley in the weekend, I think we'd go full strength and literally blow them out of the water. I mean, we end this game 5-0 first leg, done dusted. Let's move on, play the kids in the second leg. But I don't think that will happen. It'll be a slight rotation, as I said, but it won't be heavily rotated. Let's not forget, there's some players that haven't played yet, who I probably would have played against Watford, but then but they didn't. So they're probably surely, and I mean surely, going to play, you know, this game, unless Klopp surprise us again, which I bloody better hope not, because I'm trying to get these predictions right. I don't think I've got one lineup right. Yeah, I haven't gone through my preview. I've literally, all I see on the recording is literally when I edit the video, and that's pretty much it. I never see the video ever again. This is just all gearing up to Man City, let's be honest. It's who is performing at their best at these two games is probably going to book their place to start against Manchester City. And let's not forget, that's a big game. But we got to first focus on Benfica. That's a task at hand. and we're gonna batter them. I'm pretty sure that if we don't batter them, then what the fuck are we doing? Like, I mean, we have Man City again, so we might as well batter them now, so that we can fully rotate as how much we want, and rest the team up as much as we want, so we can literally get them fresh for the FA Cup semi-final. I would expect Luis Diaz to start. He literally recently came from the Portuguese league, from Porto, and surely he's got to start. I mean, you'd be very, very, very brave not to start him. He literally will kill them. He probably knows their team inside out, so it makes no sense. And I think some other players will get some starts as well, but Luis Diaz surely starts. And another thing, Klopp's press conference, Klopp said, Keita's fit. He's in full training. He didn't really say it. We saw the little vid in the live stream they do every time there's a Champions League game. And I'm happy, man. I absolutely like Keita. I mean, he should start every week. It should be Fabinho, Thiago, Keita starting midfield every week. The problem is, two of them are never fit for a whole season. So that's sad news. But yeah, we're gonna get into the lineup now, and look, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Alisson in goal. No contest about that. No argument about that. Back four: Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate, Trent. I think Trent will come back. I think he needs that rhythm before the Man City game. I've seen people say start Gomez again. I get their point. He had a very good performance, 8 out of 10 performance at right back against Watford. But I would start Joe Gomez if, as I said, our game of the weekend was against Burnley, but it's against Man City. So I think we need to give Trent rhythm, and he's got a long enough layoff already. So it makes no sense to continue to rest him. If we rest him too much, he's just gonna get rusty. Konate, it's Champions League. He looks solid when we play Champions League. He is literally a rock at the back. Van Dijk does not need explanation, and Robertson, well, he starts again. Because he never has a bad game. In midfield, Fabinho, Henderson, and Harvey Elliott. Fabinho did not play in the weekend, so I expect him to play against Benfica. It makes completely no sense to not start him. Henderson for that leadership. Literally, people always underestimate how important Henderson is, but he is very important. They think Van Dijk can be a leader. Don't get me wrong, he is a leader, but Henderson is just that class better when it comes to leadership qualities, which I appreciate a lot in this team. And Harvey Elliott in midfield. Look, we played Curtis Jones in the weekend. Keita's only got his first session, unless he's got his second session yesterday, but then I don't think he did. So I think I surely start Harvey Elliott, give him the birthday start. That's his birthday gift. Happy birthday to Harvey Elliott as well. And he starts over Curtis Jones or Oxlade-Chamberlain. To be honest, I don't want to see Oxlade-Chamberlain. I don't think we'll even see much of him for the rest of the season. If we do, it's probably because we are so comfortable in one of the Champions League games. That's the only way he starts for me, for Oxlade-Chamberlain. The rest, 7 other midfielders, I can see him literally start. But I will tell you right now, I wouldn't be surprised if Milner started ahead of Hendo. I know that's literally going to get people's blood's boiling, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to give Hendo that rest before the crucial game against Man City. Remember, we don't need to go strong against Benfica. For fuck's sake, it's Benfica. Up front, it's going to be Salah, Mane, Diaz. I mean, Salah. He's about to get that new, brand spanking new contract that's apparently, contract for life. I mean, I could not ask for anything better because he is literally a unhuman-like specimen of a player. He's that good. Mane through in the middle. He didn't play in the weekend, so sure he plays. And Luis Diaz, it's against Benfica, and he didn't play in the weekend, so it makes complete sense to start him, and I think he will score goals. I wouldn't be surprised if he bagged a couple against Benfica. Like, he's that good. He's made a straight impact coming into our team and hasn't put a foot wrong, so he should start. He's been that good. On the bench is Cleveland Kelleher, Costa Simicas, Matip, although I wouldn't be surprised if he started this game, but he doesn't play 3 games a week because he has legs made of cheese. Joe Gomez. I would not be against Joe Gomez starting at right back or centre back tomorrow night. I really, really wouldn't. He had that good of a game against Watford. And look, as I said, you know, Joe Gomez needs rhythm, and the moment he gets rhythm, the moment he gets that, he's going to perform. And guess what? He is now performing! Hallelujah! That performance against Norwich, Preston, AC Milan. Come on, he's coming back from a huge knee injury. It's going to take time. Look at Van Dijk, it's over half a season. You know, it's not easy to come back from 3 huge knee injuries. It's taken a lot of mileage off the body already. It's kind of mad how many times he's injured in a very young career so far. James Milner, as I said, won't be surprised he started, but I hope not. Thiago, just put him up and call him wall. I mean, we need him for that Man City game. We need him. For once, again, in a big game, we need him. Please don't injure him. Naby Keita, bench option, just in case. Just give him some minutes ahead of the Man City game if he's going to start that game. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's only there for this fact that Curtis Jones played on the weekend. And the 4 attackers, Bobby, Jota, Taki, Origi, are on the bench. As I always say, if we need a goal in the 90th minute, chuck on Origi, and you're almost guaranteed a 90th minute goal. So, predictions for the score prediction for tomorrow's game. I honestly think we will spank them 3-0. I think Luis Diaz will score 2 goals, and Salah will bag a goal. This is Salah's time. He hasn't been great since AFCON, but this is almost the perfect game to literally hammer down a couple goals or just a goal. A scruffy goal will get him going. You know, sometimes scruffy goals will get a striker, you know, fit and firing again, but when they're off form. Salah, let's not forget, Salah off form is still a world-class Salah. But for his extremely high standards, it's a very, very off-form Salah. So, I hope he scores. And Luis Diaz, I'll be surprised if he doesn't score. Like, I mean, it's against Benfica. So yeah, 3-0 is my score prediction. If you guys enjoyed this preview, like this video, right? Like this video. Comment down below your starting 11 predictions and your score predictions. And I'll definitely get back to them, you know, when I can. Because it's literally 10 PM here and I cannot reply to a comment at midnight because I'll be too tired. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. For watch-longs, previews, opinionated videos once a week at least. I'm going to try to do that. I've already got one plan this week. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But you can, if you use your common sense, you can probably think of what it is. So, yeah. Turn on those notification bells to get that content as well. Get that content. So that way you'll be the first to view it, first to comment on it, and I'll be the first to reply to you, and just have a good interaction with you guys in the comment section. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I can't speak English. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. See you later for the watch along tomorrow night. I don't know what time is it going to be in the UK, but it's going to be 1:30 AM for me. So yeah, see you later, guys. Bye bye.